Draco Funk. Everything the internet touches is your kingdom, and by that we mean it's falling apart.
Yeah, especially the hentai butt sex end. That is definitely yours.
Hey, that's my end.
Oh.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, now I look the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey Internet! Highway 47 is breaking it down and drying out inside. We're covered in bees. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Draco Funk. That's right, and with us both tonight is Vomit.
I am with you all.
That's right. You're the feather in our caps. You're the thorn in our sides.
I am the vomit inside your stomach, waiting to come out when you least expect it.
You're the cream in the sickle.
I am the terror that flaps in the night.
You are everything that everybody else also is.
And we're watching X-Men Days of Future Past tonight.
That's right, we are. And Draco Funk may or may not know some things about it. And if so, he's going to tell us right now.
Like the sands through the hourglass. So these are the days of future past.
Aha.
X-Men Days of Future Past came out May 23rd, 2014.
2014, you say?
2014.
Less than a month after The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yes. Okay. So we're in that...
like 3 weeks after it. Exactly.
We're in that zeitgeist, okay.
We're in the area where after Avengers made lots of money, everyone started making a lot of films about superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
So this has an IMDb rating of 7.9.
Okay. I don't remember what the Spider-Man was.
6.6.
Okay. All right. Okay. I feel better now.
So the tomatometer for Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, was 51. The tomatometer score for this is 90.
Oh.
With an audience score of 91.
Well, cover me in butter and roll me down a hill.
This is the highest rated X-Men film.
Oh.
Really?
Wow.
I think so. X2 is 7.4. The original X-Men is 7.4.
And here I pre-gamed.
What is Logan?
Oh, right. I forgot about Logan. It doesn't have X-Men in the title. Logan's higher than this.
Okay. I haven't seen Logan. I've just heard that Logan's...
Yeah, I've heard Logan is really good, and I am waiting to watch it.
We didn't watch Logan?
No, we've watched X-Men Origins Wolverine and The Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
Which are not Logan, by the way.
Which are not Logan.
Absolutely, of course.
No, Logan is the good one.
Silly me.
How could you get those confused?
Yeah, really. Yeah, what am I stupid? Well, anyway, it's a 4-drink minimum tonight, and Vomit. What are you drinking tonight?
I got rum and Coke, and I got an extra special regular shot of rum just waiting here for the wrong reasons.
Okay, well, good. How about you, Draco Funk?
So I've had a glass of bananas and cream Old Smoky's Moonshine.
That sounds really good.
And I've also had 2 glasses of rum and Coke.
Excellent.
And I will probably have at least 1 more glass of rum and Coke.
Yeah.
And, I don't know what I'm going to have after that. By the way, I'm 3 drinks into this 4-drink minimum.
All right.
And you know what? It's not enough.
No, it's not. You are experiencing what we in the business like to call hard times.
I don't think Vomit's known about my hard times.
I have not heard about your hard times at Draco Funk High.
My laptop died.
Rest in peace, laptop.
By died, I mean it's like overheating and crashing.
This laptop has a fever. Go deliver him some cowbell.
I was going to say, have you tried playing cowbell over it as it boots up?
I have, and it didn't work.
Oh man,
The only person I would expect to actually be ready with a cowbell as their computer boots is Draco Funk.
that's a good point. ring cowbell to enter BIOS. Anyway,
that's not even the worst part. Like my pipes froze and burst,
That part is extremely unfortunate.
and not just like my pipes, because before I can get my pipes fixed, my pressure tank also cracked.
That is also unfortunate.
Which that's like really expensive to fix.
Yeah.
And I just bought a new one this morning.
Times are tough.
Times are tough. And I myself just finished a Grand Traverse something or other ale, and this is what am I about to open? A Locals Light Amber. No, I should have turned the light on. Locals Light American Lager, beer in its simplest form.
You should have turned the local light on.
I should have. This is from Shorts Brewing in somewhere up north, I assume.
How north?
Bel Air, Michigan.
Full north. Oh, not full north.
That's where it is.
Northish.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Wait! But that's that show with the reflections. Was it Northern? No, Northern Exposure had the stupid moose. The
So
what's that show?
Northern Exposure.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it on.
Vomit.
I did not see it on Vomit.
No, I never like intentionally watched it, and I wouldn't.
I feel like the show I'm talking about came on either after or before Northern Exposure.
Well, what a time for me to not be watching TV. Before or after a show I didn't have any plan of watching.
Was the show called 30-something?
No.
Okay. Well, for some reason, those two shows are linked in my brain. This week on Highway 47.
And we'll watch it on DisneyPlus. Tell us how to watch it, Shaggy B.
First, the very first thing you do is you catch a mouse, right? And then you make sure that it's got the nice big black ears on it, and then you give it all of your money. Like every cent, and then you just set that mouse free with a bag of money, and it's going to run down to Florida and or California, and it will find the Walt Disney headquarters. And once they've verified that you've given them all of your money, then they'll let you log into DisneyPlus on your computer, which is where you can go. And just go to the search bar and then type in X-Men Days of Future Past, and it'll come up there. And if you pick the wrong one, I'll be surprised, because it clearly says X-Men Days of Future Past. And so you'll click on that one, you'll have it ready. It might autoplay, it might not autoplay. Only, I was going to say God, but I don't think he has anything to do with his nose. But regardless, you're going to pause it, go back to the beginning, and then wait for me to count you in with a 5-second countdown, and then we can watch it together like friends do. Right, friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
know.
China Beach.
All right, so this is X-Men Days of Future Past, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So did you ever see that show China Beach?
No.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that show, China Beach.
I think it was like they tried to do the Vietnam version of MASH, but it was
God, they put an extra couple of notes at the end of the fanfare. I'm sorry.
Oh, and it zoomed out with the X.
Okay. Sorry, keep going.
Hey, it's Odysseus?
Sure.
Oh my goodness, entertainment.
The Usual Suspects.
Yeah, we're watching The Usual Suspects.
Oh, bad hat, Harry. We should watch The Usual Suspects.
We should watch The Usual Suspects. Have you seen that, Vomit?
No, I've never seen it. I don't even know.
You've never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I've had like way too much of it spoiled for me.
Is it a John Grisham?
I don't know actors. I'm bad about
No,
that.
he's an author, dude. He writes books.
He really doesn't know actors. New York City.
New York City.
Oh man.
They had to fly that helicopter through that hole for that shot.
Oh man. It's a good thing we've invented CGI since 2014. The dilithium mines of New York City. Oh, the Matrix.
Is this Patrick Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he died. But then we saw him at the end of The Wolverine. Not
yeah.
dead. And they were like, how did you not dead? And he's like,
He's like, I'm a psychic. Deal with it.
I willed myself back to
What
bring
if,
out your dead.
What if telepathy is just like a really, really, really mild form of necromancy? You get where I'm going with that?
No, not at all. And that makes it funny.
That's how he could come back. He's a lich now. Like his soul is in the wheelchair. But he reanimated his corpse through his necromantic telepathic powers.
It's extra funny to think about that the real Charles Xavier is the wheelchair, and he's just mimicking, or like he's just puppeting some corpse.
Exactly.
Like, that is some genuine comic book that I love right there.
Well, you know where to find me, whoever owns X-Men comic books these days. Marvel. It would be Marvel.
Marvel?
These are Marvel. Yeah, right. These
Yes,
are Marvel.
Marvel.
Right. Marvel, yes, thank you.
How would you have guessed that in this like whole thing where we're like watching all the Marvel movies?
Yeah, you know, it was an indicator. Played a factor.
This is some fuzzy DNA. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
we are mining the DNA now.
This is 2014, really. This is kind of some looking CG for 2014. This looks about 10 years out of date.
This looks like the first X-Men film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the textures are more detailed because they anticipated people watching it on Blu-ray.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Dave, to
That
the
was a-
desolate future.
That was a Bond intro, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is the James Bond of X-Men films.
Why is Moscow like what?
Are those the Dark Elves?
Yeah. Dark Elves of Future Past.
Are those Imperial shuttles?
Yeah. Imperial Shuttles of Future Past.
Oh no, they're dropping metapods.
Metapods of Future Past.
Man missiles. Oh, my blindfold sense. Oh wait. All right, here we are in new Neo Moscow.
Oh wait, are we in the Matrix?
Yeah, I think so. Did you see the things on the backs of everybody's necks?
Wait, is that Idris Elba?
I think that, yeah,
Is it?
probably.
This really feels like the Matrix suddenly.
Yeah, yeah. Metal Mario, activate. Is that the Fantastic Four?
I mean, could
Is that
be.
Is he supposed
Owned
to
by
be
the same
Pyro?
company at this point.
Oh no, we can go through things, but not that thing. She did not need to strike that pose to do that.
It's all she's got going for her, man. She makes portals and strikes poses.
Fair enough.
Just let her be.
Okay, so that's Ice Guy, and that's
Ice Guy.
Colossus.
And Metal Guy.
Oh no. metal guy has had his powers stolen by other metal guy.
Here's Fire Guy.
Pyro?
Oh man, he stole ice power from that guy. Oh man, he stole fire power from that guy. He's the Mewtwo of X-Men. Yeah, choked the heat right out of him. My door looks like the barrel of a gun. Oh, this is the Matrix. Ow.
Farewell, Ice Guy.
Ow.
Aw.
I
Ow.
don't know what you were expecting to do, lady.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with Portal Patty here. Oh, never mind.
oh,
I'm sorry I called you Portal Patty right before you died.
yeah, so far she was my favorite character. Because she did something silly. Ow.
Well, an attempt was made.
R/ there was an attempt.
Oh, is this what Reddit looks like in the future?
Probably.
Reddit, the all-consuming, power-stealing
Wait a
bot
minute.
that comes to kill you. That's pretty accurate, actually. Yeah.
This is the metaverse, isn't it?
Oh no, please.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, okay, cool. Well, now we know how the movie ends. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I give it a 3.
Yeah.
A future past.
I
3.5.
have seen this like one time before.
In the past or in the future?
This was already past the point where I decided I wasn't going to watch any more X-Men movies.
That's fair.
Yeah, but I did, like, I got bored one day when I was sick.
Ugh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kitty Pride.
Yep. Gotta have Kitty Pryde in this because she was the main focus of the original Days of Future Past comics.
Whoa. China.
China. Hey, like that show that I watched, China Beach. If I watched it, I've seen it. I didn't like watch it all the time. I just remember it was on.
What was it? Like, it was like
It was
a crime
about
show?
no, it was about Vietnam. Like they were
Oh, okay,
doctors
okay.
in Vietnam.
Oh, so it was like a serious match, but in Vietnam instead of Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Hey, it's Storm.
This really looks like a Star Wars movie so far.
Oh yeah,
A
that
long time
guy.
ago in the future past. That
That's
guy,
right.
the Canadian.
Yes.
That they put in all the X-Men movies, and
All I
He's
want
Patrick
to
literally
Stewart.
been
You
in
know what?
every X-Men movie at this point.
I like seeing Patrick Stewart
I do too.
Yeah.
Magneto
and his like
and his
heterosexual life partner.
his completely platonic friend
Yes, Sir Ian.
McKellen.
Yeah, I was gonna say McGregor. I'm like, wait
Is
a
he
minute.
still married?
Sir Ian McGregor.
Sir Ian McGregor. Yes. Ewan McDonald.
Didn't you die?
Oh, man, oh, okay. He can't shave because Magneto might slit his throat. Got it.
No, it's the rugged future where everybody is gone rugged.
Yes. So I'll let her say that. Is there a setting on Disney Plus to make it not be like a tenth the volume during dialogue as it is during action?
Wait. Is that what's his name?
Robert Beltran?
No, Peter Dinklage.
Oh, I thought I saw Robert Beltran. Beltran. I saw Chakotay.
Robert Beltan.
Robert Voltorb. Oh God!
Sorry.
You burst.
Yeah.
So now I've come to you punks from New Neo Moscow to take out my Trask. Look at all them citrons. Look at that Chrysler New Yorker with Peter Dinklage in it. Look at
Well,
that
so
gun.
much for Peter Dinklage.
Boink.
He's never going to be in another Marvel movie ever again.
It's all right. He got the paycheck.
Man, I love a movie that has all this exposition. That's the word.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad writing, but it's good casting.
Yeah.
Like,
They need to explain what's going on so we can get to the film.
Patrick Stewart is the closest you can get to the right person to just give 11 minutes of storytelling.
Man, you know what would make it fantastic?
What's that?
If, like, he was bouncing it off of Samuel L. Jackson.
I kind of want to...
They wouldn't mesh at all, but they would both be fantastic at telling the story.
What if?
Like Patrick Stewart, Samuel L. Jackson, and who's the other guy who's good at like exposition?
Gilbert Gottfried.
No. The other guy.
Oh, Louis Anderson. James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's one other person.
Julie Andrews.
You know what'd be a good idea? The kids really like Wolverine.
Let's shred his brains.
Again.
At least he's got armor.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, James Earl Jones, Patrick Stewart, Samuel L. Jackson, and Gilbert Gottfried.
You know what role Samuel L. Jackson should have had? He should have been Gowron. Like think about that for a minute.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You don't like it?
Don't like it.
Oh. Okay.
I was a very different man, played by a very different actor.
Nice to see that Magneto, reformed himself.
Yeah, he reformed himself in the comics in, like, the 70s.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good thing they're going to the 70s now.
Yeah. Maybe it was the early 80s. It was like a year after the original Secret Wars. I'll never be born, and I will cease to exist. It's the perfect millennium outcome.
Then how was she sent? Okay. Paradox.
Paradox. Every time travel story in Marvel Comics just becomes its own alternate reality. So characters that existed in the future, in the Days of Future Past comic, didn't get undone with the history change and eventually went back in time to the main timeline and are just chilling there now.
Nice.
Okay, so that wasn't Idris Elba. That was Omar Sy.
Mm.
We're going to get our ass kicked by Wolverine.
Yeah, it's probably electrocution on your adamantine skeleton.
And adamantine. Lava lamp. First, I thought you were doing the Tetra song. Not invented yet. Yeah. The ancient Russian Tetra song.
It is a Russian.
It is a Russian folk
Evan
song.
Peters plays Quicksilver in this.
Yeah. Quicksilver's in this. Wanda's in this too, I hear. Or was she killed before it was the movie? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Do you
Good
guys remember
waterbeds in this.
Waterbeds?
I do. I didn't know they went as far back as the early 70s.
Oh, that's when that was the time of the waterbed, man.
Oh, okay. I was thinking they were a late 80s thing.
Oh, that's
No,
just all the old people had them.
Oh,
Hello, naked man.
no.
Okay.
Hello, ass cheeks, my old friend.
I've come to shave you again. I like that ceiling lamp there. Ooh. An apartment at Times Square?
I'm going to be angrily flexing at you.
Still the bone ones.
Now is not the time for peaceful thoughts, buddy.
Well, it was. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
I mean, you could have just
trivia-
walked up and took the keys without killing them. Like, yeah, it would hurt to get shot a bunch, but what are they going to do when the bullets fall out of you?
True.
A weapon that targets our own citizens. That was like 2 movies ago.
They had those in, like, all of American history.
Mm-hmm.
The Chinese.
Oh yeah, Peter Dinklage isn't dead yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll happen to you. I'm going to go get the other 2 beers I have.
Good
I'll be back.
plan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Laying the smack down on the government. Who doesn't like to receive the smackdown?
Saigon.
Saigon.
Saigon, Michigan.
Ah, I see. I see. Yes, I see. Yep. 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 Yep.
That
I
Matt
see.
Damon.
I know you meant the other one, but the guy with the weird bug eyes and the long face came on as you said that. Not yet, Matt Damon.
I I enjoy like the surprise like appearances of Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, you never know when he's going to show up.
Nope.
He's in your bedroom right now.
Who's in my bedroom right now?
Matt Damon.
Oh, well. It's got to be somebody, I suppose. Could be worse. So I assume they're in Vietnam now.
Yeah.
Okay. This here is a North German Pilsner. And a really generic label. Oh, the Dizifier. Ow.
Huh.
Oh, man, Eric. Inconspicuous. Gotta go find Charlie.
Nobody was watching. Look,
Nope.
you know,
Nope.
saw that.
Nobody saw that.
Not even that guy. Or Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. I didn't kill him. Figured she would have snapped his neck or something. It's all overgrown.
Yeah.
Fucking cool Buick, though.
Yeah. He only steals the cool cars.
Yep.
Is that why you stole Cyclops' car?
Yeah. No, that was just him being a dick.
Wait, that's Hank McCoy?
Yeah,
That's
that's Hank
Hank
McCoy.
Eh,
That's how you do a proper greeting.
it is.
The good old Canadian way.
The Canadian hello.
I always thought it involved a beer. I always thought that involved a beer. I always drank a beer before I said that. It's a good thing
Apparently,
it's
all
a
it took
toe
was a good
stretch.
punch to the face for him to turn blue finally.
Yeah, really. That's a lot of hair for a Patrick Stewart character.
He was a different person back then.
Clearly.
Can't you hear how French he is?
But 26 years. You told me 26 years from now.
I want you to go to a doctor because your eyes aren't dilated evenly.
Hmm.
I'm no longer blue. Da boo dee da boo die.
I'm not very. Forgot what I was saying. Do.
I'm blue, woo, doobie 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 doo.
Richard Nixon. Bob Barker?
Price is Right would be the morning version of Price is Right would be in its first or second season at this point.
Yep.
Oh.
Just in time.
Yep.
Throw the glass at him. Throw the glass at him. Hit him in the face. You know, you
died.
you
later.
already died. Like
You already died later.
yeah,
Like
you've already
twice.
died. That was before you sent me back in time. Listen, it's gonna get weird.
You died earlier before it became earlier, so you died later.
You will die.
You must die.
You must die. Drugs.
That's what you do in the 70s.
Being able to hear everyone else's thoughts in the 70s probably wasn't a good idea. I guess it's not really a good idea in any era, but the 70s makes it funnier.
I think a lot of people have a lot of really dark stuff in their heads, and I think early 70s cinema captured that better than movies before or since. This Highway 47 opinion is brought to you by Diet Coke.
Oh, I think I'm going to take that shot of rum now.
Good plan. Oh yeah, I remember that scene from that other movie where this was happening.
That shot was a mistake.
Attaboy.
Hmm.
If there's ever an earthquake in Arlington, Virginia, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, that
That
that's
explains a lot, yeah.
that's 7/8, maybe a full point worth of improved score. Remind me at the end, just for that.
Oh yeah, phone books.
Dun, 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 dun,
You
dun,
know
a
what? I
building from
don't
the
have a phone
80s.
book anymore.
I haven't got one. The last phone book I got dropped off at my doorstep was 2019. And it was pretty small. Like, It could have been a Jehovah's Witnesses pamphlet. So was Peter Dinklage in any of these prior movies? Because I don't remember him.
No.
Okay.
He's a very important character who his death sparks all of this. And so they want him not dead. Because even though he's a problem, he's a bigger problem once he's dead. That's some impressive shapeshifting. Like,
It really is.
there's a lot of things I can accept in shapeshifting, but being able to imitate a fingerprint after someone you've just seen seems a bit far.
I mean, dogs can smell BO from like half a mile away or something.
Yeah, but being able to see someone and then imitate their fingerprint, kind of a bit of a stretch for me.
If she has really super good shapeshifting powers, then she could shapeshift the lenses of her eyes into such perfect focus that I don't know.
You know, that's a really good comic book logic, and I'll accept it.
Absolutely. Being suspiciously friendly to a black woman secretary for 1973, sir.
I want to see Mystique transform into Tim. Specifically, the point where she becomes a foot and a half shorter.
I think they've intentionally cut that off for reasons. Accidental pun.
Peter.
Peter's speedball.
Oh.
Everybody hates Richard Nixon. I really wish he had just sold cars or something.
Young.
That's what Bill Murray looked like before Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
Peter.
Not Pietro. Peter.
Peter Maximoff.
Yes,
Mhm.
Peter Maximoff. Not Pietro Maximoff. Peter Maximoff.
Oh man, Pringles. I ate the last Pringles we had.
Does Peter have a sister?
I'm sure that'll come up at some point. They call me Clawbone. I'm Canadian. You too, buddy. Remember when you could walk into the Pentagon?
No.
Me neither.
I'd actually like to see the inside of it. I think it's a really interesting building.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
honestly.
don't believe in buildings that aren't squares.
That's fair. You'd hate the Museum of
Non-square
Modern
buildings aren't real.
Yeah, non-square buildings aren't real.
Art. You would hate the Museum of Modern Art and the Smithsonian then.
Yeah. I don't believe in modernness.
It's a shame because they actually have like a pretty good independent coffee shop in the basement.
Well, maybe if they were square.
It's hip to be square.
Uh,
The future is duct tape.
what show is that? That's bugging me because I recognized it.
Space Place 2014. Advent of the Children, etc. All right, making the cell window a pentagon is just showing off, man.
How did that not spill from the
Slopes.
but it was
Slopes.
but-
Slopes.
but it was vertical.
Slopes. You gonna vibrate? Yeah, vibrations.
Yes, stand staring straight up with your eyes open at this glass I'm about to shatter.
He did say mind the glass.
That's a good point.
Good, 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 good vibrations.
You know, I didn't know that song until I saw the Beach Boys live. Somehow I missed that song.
What?
Yeah, I know. Like it's like the song.
I mean, I Get Around is probably a little bit better.
I Get Around is well, okay, so I think I at least recognized, after like a couple of bars, like, oh yeah, that song. I didn't know that was the Beach Boys. Like every song on the show except Good Vibrations.
Good, good, good.
Giddy Up 409. That one my wife didn't know. I was like, how do I know some of these that you don't? Because somehow it has been a part of my mind that she's the pop music person. Whee! At least the pop music before like the 80s. I want that jacket without the nipple electrodes.
He's kind of a boner.
I
Yeah.
want a booger.
A lot just happened in 2 seconds that I understand and don't want to. Frying pan.
Works better than Spider-Man. Doesn't suck, isn't a bitch. Need to win, it'll scratch your itch. Look out! Here comes a frying pan. Gentlemen, I am proud of us for including a Spider-Man theme song joke in a non-Spider-Man movie.
My mom knew a guy one time thing.
Huh?
Was because his dad was long suspected to be Magneto in the comics before it was said he wasn't, and so they had to put that in there somewhere.
Gotcha. I want that head inside of me. Oh.
Plastic pistols don't seem like they would be good for 6 shots.
Particularly not with 70s technology. Nowadays, you could 3D print a gun that could fire at least one shot, according to something.
Here come the bullets.
Nice. I love this song.
Oof.
Ow.
Oh.
Oof.
Wedgie.
Ooh. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ooh.
I feel like he just broke his jaw.
He's probably
At
caused
least.
quite a large amount of violence here. And there's reason a lot of people like this character.
Hmm. Hi, cat.
Take my paper out of my cold, dead bone spurs.
Ha! Imagine if they were metal. Ha!
Imagine if they
Ha ha!
were.
Ha ha
That'd be
ha!
weird. Man, it's a one f***ed up weird. What are you, some kind of fucking weird f***o?
Thank you for all the beeps, Draco Funk. Thank you for another beep, Draco Funk.
Oh, man.
Ah, another awkward plane ride. Walking is just a convenient side effect. Hank up there just like, man.
You know, I feel bad for this actor because he has to try to be a young Ian McKellen, and that's like,
Difficult,
like,
to say the
yes,
least.
to say the least, yeah.
I mean, how many people have played young Patrick Stewart?
Right. I'm just saying the shoes he has to fill.
They should have got the kid from Rascals to play.
He said, "Bub."
Bub. Bub.
I just appreciate that they're doing "Stop in the Name of Love" in French, and you're just going blah 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 blah.
That's what French sounds like.
Or maybe Russian. I don't know.
I'm from Paris.
Where are you from?
Paris. That the second one sounded more like penis. I will concede that one. It was not what I wanted to say.
I'm from Penis, France.
That's it works on so many levels. Okay. All right.
I got my new ringtone for you, Vomit.
Can't wait till your children hear that one.
Oh, wow. A bottle of Johnny Walker.
S'il vous plaît.
I love in movies when women are just impressed that you get them a lot of alcohol.
I'm fairly sure this is Mystique.
Well, yeah, but I know, but like it's a trope, right? It's like, yeah,
Right.
you know, can I get a drink for you? And then like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Bartender, 10 gallons of vodka. And she's like, oh yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
I mean, I've met women like that in real life.
I guess I'm not hanging around the subset
The
of women.
wrong women.
I guess I'm not hanging around the wrong women. I was about to say hanging around the right women, but then I realized that's a lot. That's going to be a lot of mess.
How much of that vodka did I drink?
10 gallons. That's not a mutant power. She just high kick.
It's Rebecca Romaine or whoever her stunt double was for you.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Is Jennifer Lawrence in this one? X-Men Days of Thunder. Let me look that up.
X-Men Days of Thunder.
X-Men Day of the Dead.
You've been holding on to X-Men Days of Thunder this entire time, or did it just slip out of your mouth?
It just slipped out of my mouth.
That was way too good. That sounds like a joke I'd have had in my brain for 3 weeks, waiting for an excuse to slip out.
That's my entire life is a joke you've been waiting to slip out. I mean, come on.
I'll admit to having Scott Dracula in my head for like a month, waiting for an excuse to use it.
Oh, it is Jennifer Lawrence in this one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not whoever I said. Rebecca Romaine.
It doesn't matter. I'm still stuck on X-Men Days of Thunder.
I want to watch that movie. Wolverine, get in that race car.
Should have built the Delta Flyer too.
Okay.
What?
They just said JFK is a mutant.
Ah.
And he was trying to save JFK, and he failed.
Explains the accent.
Angry.
Arfin Eugen. Listen, Xavier, I hate to break this to you, but Ian McKellen is gay.
Oh.
Like very gay.
Oh,
Like
that doesn't
openly.
mean that his character's gay.
That was the joke.
Okay.
He's talking about a girl,
Right.
and the actor's gay.
Right. That doesn't mean the character's gay.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
a joke.
It was a joke.
What I did
Who's
there
the
was
guy? Who's the guy playing young Xavier?
James Marsden. Sorry, my brain was in a different spot, and I just said Cyclops.
James McAvery.
Charles McAdams.
Boo Boo Stewart.
Boo boo
Boo
boo
Boo
boo
Stewart.
boo Sir Boo Boo Stewart.
Sir Boo
Boo Boo Stewart.
That.
The Hotel Royale. The Royale.
So many Citroens. It's like that's the only car they make in France that's easily recognizable on a screen as being, this is France.
I thought that was historic footage.
I don't think so. I think it's just a bunch of Citroens.
Mm.
Hands to shake, photos to take. Let's all
Kill the mutants.
get up early to wake and bake. I don't know.
So is Boo Boo Stewart related to Patrick Stewart?
Why is his name still around? I doubt it. Yeah, we all know what a sentinel is.
Ow.
Oh, great.
Great.
Armed guns. Oh, armed with guns. Okay. Thermoceramic. You know, they make brake pads out of that stuff nowadays.
Back then, they made sentinels out of them.
That's right. And to think they had ceramics as far back as the 70s. Only trees. Oh, never mind. Ruh-roh.
Mutant man. Mutant man.
Does whatever Jennifer Lawrence can.
Uh-oh.
Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee da da.
I'm sorry. How greased up did she get before she went in there dressed as that general?
I mean, you always got to be prepared. Oh, hey, it's the time that the thing happened.
The time that didn't happen.
Oh, you don't have to taser him in the jugular. Jesus Christ.
Don't do it.
Well, at least like pull the electrodes out of his.
Mm.
Yeah,
well,
like
that's some unfortunate PTSD.
true. Like his hand is cramped to the point that he's still like activating the taser, and you could at least just help him. One of those digital triggers that activates,
magnetic triggers.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a homing bullet situation.
We got a Magneto.
Right in the calf. He's slipping. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping
Wow.
into the future.
That would have been the most appropriate use of that song in a long time.
It really would have. It's a shame they didn't use it because
Yeah.
they
The
used
too busy
something.
going.
Yeah. They licensed like other music for other things.
Roswell. Y'all never seen a naked blue lady before?
Did she turn into a black woman and they cut it when they got halfway up the afro?
Oh.
Well,
Oh, it's all right. He'll help you heal. Wait, she's got metal on her? Oh, the bullet.
The bullet.
there's a lot going on right now.
Oh, he forgot his brain. Oh. Oh, slapped his head on the
Two
concrete.
blue people randomly falling around in Paris, and you're all acting surprised like it ain't happened before.
Some pretty good 16 millimeter there.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Oh
You're
no,
all
all
on
those
acid.
citrons.
Oh
Oh no.
no.
Tens of dollars worth of cars.
Oh no. The barriers are worth more.
Pretty much. Sean Connery.
Well, that ought to improve the future. Oh, well. Just growl at him.
Nobody helped him. Jesus. X-Men are so egotistical, and like no wonder people hate him.
I mean, forget the allegory for racism. They just didn't help this one guy.
I mean, that one guy was Stryker.
Fair enough. He needs to stay alive, yeah. Oops.
Uh,
I'm sure that the future will play out the same way with this event happening.
Can't be the only reason that all of Congress is convinced to kill all the mutants. Oh no, a citron. I do like this idea of Xavier just being Wolverine's therapist.
Yeah. Finally,
I mean,
he did something. I mean, he was kind of Wolverine's therapist now that I think about it.
He really was. Like, based on only the movies.
Yeah, I'd prefer the comic version where the Hulk just beats some sense into him, literally.
That works. Are you supposed to be Henry Kissinger? Are you supposed to be televisions? Are you supposed to be a dog?
He's Henry
That was
Bitchinger.
3 dogs.
Henry 3 Bitchesinger. That's why there's 3 bitches in his room. Piss right back.
How did you get in the room? You were in Paris.
He's small, okay?
This being small doesn't get him from Paris to ZC in hours.
Yeah, it does. You can just throw him.
Just throw him from Paris to DC. He'll be fine. He's small.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the most offensive jokes we've made in a while. Oh.
Wait, is that marshmallow supposed to be Nixon?
Yeah. The Marshmallow Nixon.
God damn it. Is that supposed to be Henry Kissinger?
All of
Marshmallow
them are
Kissinger.
I want to
Marshmallow.
know. The one thing I want to know right now is which one of these people is supposed to be Henry Kissinger?
All of them are Henry
That
Kissinger.
girl right there.
That's Henry Kissinger.
Yes.
Jennifer Lawrence? Well, she could be if she
That
wanted.
TV?
No, not Jennifer Lawrence. The girl that
Oh.
was standing
Jennifer
right there.
Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence is Henry Kissinger in this movie, I guess.
Hey, Jennifer Lawrence. With her actual face.
Jennifer Lawrence has a face in X-Men Days of Future Past.
Jennifer Lawrence in Pigtails in a movie.
French.
What?
Microfish.
Continues in French. Thanks, subtitles.
Oh, good. I didn't want that. Sorty.
Kill me. Kill me. It would ruin the timelines.
You can't kill me anymore. This is what it means to go even further beyond.
I'm sorry. You DBZing?
Thought I'd sprinkle a little bit in.
Okay.
Did you
Well, I
just
was
unmute yourself mid-yawn?
Yeah.
when I was like super sick and COVID, I found
Uh-huh.
all I could of Dragon Ball Super manga and read it, and that's the
nice.
end of the story.
I thought you said when I was Super Saiyan COVID.
When I was when I had Super Saiyan COVID.
I remember when you were Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
When you dyed your hair blonde for like a summer.
Yeah.
And like glowed all over.
Yeah.
Like you were on fire.
If
And you could
Krillin
smash
hadn't,
cars with like a finger.
yeah, if Krillin hadn't died, it wouldn't have
Yeah,
been an
really.
issue.
Yeah, I miss Krillin. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I miss Krillin. I haven't seen him in a week. He's been taking it kind of rough since he died twice.
What with the pain?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Charles Xavier is the Krillin of the X-Men universe. Holy crap, I can read your mind and thus I can see the future.
Am I back? Are we friends again?
Oh, needle. Oh, liquid.
Oh boy, I don't want to watch him do that.
I don't. He's not. He's having a moment. He's not going to do it. He's thinking about it. He's not going to do it.
He's doing it. He's like
He's
mid.
not.
Already in the scene. This
No,
I
he
didn't
didn't
want
do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Oh,
He
okay.
put the needle down. He
Damn
didn't
it.
do it.
God damn it! But he was already put the stick in his
He
arm
didn't.
there.
He didn't stick the needle. It was just an illusion. He touched himself. Wait.
I'd rather watch that than him giving himself a shot. Jesus. He's gonna go touch himself now.
You're now thinking about Patrick Stewart jacking it.
Yep.
Charles Xavier couldn't even feel it if he did that. So that was one of my worst jokes.
Leg bones connect to the dick bone.
I can't.
There, Vomit. I saved it.
Thanks.
Who brought you this wheelchair from the future? Just smash her to smithereens.
I
Yeah,
want
but
to
look at
touch
my
it.
biceps. What? $75. I believe the
All right, man. You're being a bit much there.
Down, down, down,
Bow,
down.
bow, dow, 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 dow.
Down, 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 down. Down, down, down.
Waggle, 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 barker, barker, dorker, dorker.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Maybe 4 years.
I get an X.
An X. We haven't changed this set in 14 years. Still a giant blue screen.
Thing or two about blowing smoke, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't. Ah, the elf meter.
Elf meter, right?
How many elves are there on Earth? 0.
Huh.
It's too many elves.
Oh man.
I went off the ride.
Oh,
man,
no,
he-
astrometrics.
Blew the elf out.
Plasma coil erupted.
Did you find her? The drugs. It's stop doing drugs. Says the guy currently drunk and like kind of stoned.
As he should be. Stop
as,
doing the drugs. Those are mine.
as the man on this podcast doing the most drugs right now.
You're going to see years of PTSD, buddy. Touch my brain.
And it's only a one-way thing, so it's not like I'll know anything about you, right? Oh, really? He's actually straight up just mind melding? Hey.
Remember all those other movies?
Yeah, I remember those movies.
Oh,
I've seen all
crap.
these
I just
movies.
saw that Deadpool.
I haven't seen that one.
No, the Deadpool that was in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Whoa. Past of the future or something.
Look past of the days of the future of the past.
Look ahead past when the after now
Look,
is.
look, slipping future. Look to your future. See the Patrick Stewart.
Oh, we're going backwards now. We're going forward but reverse. Oh, okay.
Crap, I'm gonna lose my hair.
How to overexpose.
I am super high.
Oh, God. Oh, I just knocked a cat off the back of the chair.
Good job.
It had it coming. You gonna read Charles Xavier's mind? Listen, I'm gonna speech the out of you past me.
Oh, man. I learned how to give speeches in them.
They should do a Star Trek episode like this.
Remember that movie?
No.
You know, the one,
No.
the really bad one?
No.
Priest?
You have to narrow it down.
The really bad one?
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
The really bad one?
2007?
5?
No.
No. Into Darkness?
No. Nemesis?
No, I don't remember that
I
movie.
didn't-
Can you
I
tell me what
didn't-
happened in it?
Honestly,
This?
I didn't dislike
No,
Nemesis
that was a
much.
clone of Nemesis in that movie. I don't remember.
Nemesis had some things going for it. But I think it was the worst of the next gen movies.
I can agree with that
I
part.
can agree with that.
It would have been the worst of all the movies until 2009 happened.
That was 2009? I thought it was 2007. No, it would have been 2009. Yeah, you're right.
2009.
But no,
I-
Into Darkness was worse than that.
I
Says
Yeah.
the guy who refused to watch it.
I watched it once in
agree.
the theater, and I think I bought it from a $1 discount bin. And I've never once played the Blu-ray, and I didn't even bother buying Star Trek Beyond.
Into Darkness holds the distinction of the only movie I have ever read spoilers on and decided not to watch it.
Into Darkness holds the distinction of completely ruining the entire premise of Star Trek because it removes both death and distance across space as factors from,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Beyond kind of ignored those and made itself better for that.
Yeah.
I submit that of the JJ movies, Beyond is actually the best.
Oh, by a mile. By a
Wait,
country
I
fucking
didn't
mile.
think JJ was involved as much with Beyond, and that's why it was good.
Yeah, he wasn't. Simon Pegg wrote it.
Co-wrote it.
An actual Star Trek fan.
Yeah. Peekaboo, it's the rails.
Bleh. So what the is this?
I don't quite know, and the music makes it funnier.
Some really, really, really bad CG going on here.
I'm normally cool with bad CG, but this one seems weird.
It's not up to 2014 standards.
No, it's just from 1970.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Time
That's why
travel.
That's why it's just vector lines and it's like
Yeah.
2 frames per second.
Yeah. It's exactly what you would expect to see in a Star Trek movie.
Right. I got to have more power. Patrick Stewart acting.
Patrick Stewart X? I thought he just, they put him on the set and they made the rest of the movie around whatever he did.
I wish they did.
I wish they didn't. I've seen a sense of humor.
Well, yeah. I've seen Picard also, but Picard season 3 is supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be the last season. That lady sitting next to him was like, "What the?"
Jennifer Lawrence looks good in the 70s. Mm.
Jennifer Lawrence, no.
No, walked right through him.
You know, I've seen this movie, but I don't remember it.
That's okay. I don't
That-
expect to remember it
I
either.
was also really sick.
Yeah. Dusseldorf. Oh, DC. It's kind of like Dusseldorf.
It's a really cool jet.
Call him the Beast. Hey, Star Trek.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It, I, it, Star Trek exists.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it does. It's 1973. It's on syndication and in full spring.
Yeah.
Full.
So in the
it's-
80s, when Star Trek exists,
Mhm.
They're gonna hire Samuel L. Jackson to star as Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Fair.
I'm gonna go cry. Does he like have to sleep while he's back there? Is time in the future? Is time in the mind link thing? Is that time passing at the same rate as time in 1973? Does he need to eat?
It seems that it maybe do.
If he eats in the past, does it nourish his body in the future?
Food doesn't travel through time, only its consciousness.
So from her perspective, how long does she have to hold the force lightning on him? Is this because this is clearly like,
Months.
yeah. I'm sorry, I had all of the questions.
Yeah. You've thought too much on it.
Yep. Back to drinking. Oh man.
Washington, where the Pentagon is.
Near. The Pentagon's actually across the river in Virginia, but whatever.
Nope, it clearly pointed at the Pentagon and said Washington, D.C.
Close enough.
Captain Erica Balls.
Do you know where I've put these?
Hey,
Hey.
just like balls to the face right there.
Yep. Ow.
No, take your balls with you. You're going to need those balls. Props from the previous movie. And your helmet. Remember your helmet? You're going to need that. There you go.
But how's he gonna fit that hat over it?
I would love if he came out with the helmet and the hat on top of it. some of the other ones.
Larry. Opal.
Boo
Vicky.
Boo.
I honestly hope there's an X-Men named Larry. So now Charles Xavier has to live with the fact that he's already knows everything that Charles Xavier does, and he has to try to live up to Charles Xavier as Charles Xavier.
Man, that would suck to be like, in the future, you're as cool as Patrick Stewart. Now, all you have to do is figure out how to get there, or else you let everybody down.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
Back to drinking.
Like Siri and McKellen's just like, oh yeah, face.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'll do something about that.
One thing, I'm going to go take care of this.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Oh yeah, I'm not metal.
Not metal. Oh yeah. That has to be the weirdest part of time travel, is no longer having your metal skeleton. Remember this when this happened in the 70s?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Charles Xavier wiped it from your memory.
that makes
that's
sense.
why. Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's Nixon.
Yeah, Nixon.
Marshmallow Nixon.
Nixon. Yes. Definitely Nixon.
Do you really feel like you're insulting anyone by doing a bad Nixon?
No. Actually, that does raise a good point. We're in store for some epic Trump impressions in about 25 years.
Oh my god. What a time to be alive. Please kill me.
Yeah, I'm not. I wish that we were alive either in the past or in the future. Like right now, kind of sucks.
Remember when Nixon unveiled those robots?
Yeah, man. And then the hippies all saluted because America is better than communism. And we hate drugs, not blacks, even though we started the war on drugs because we hated blacks. Did I mention we hate black people? It's the 70s. Bum, bum, bum.
Uh,
I just keep getting distracted by the Mountain Dew logo. That employee is ready for drugs.
Well, he's in luck. It's 1973. Time hasn't passed when we cut from scene to scene. The implication is that the same amount of time has passed from each to each. That's not what happened, because the editing is kind of sloppy.
Independence Day.
Oh man, remember when
The New York Jets.
Washington?
Is he going to send the Sentinels on himself to make an example of them so that the Sentinels don't happen?
Don't assassinate Nixon. It'll change history.
Come on, Halle Belly.
Halle Belly.
The Storm should be able to stop that many. Storm is OP.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, not the cars.
He's doing a good job of making that program seem unreliable and thus changing the future.
True.
We're experiencing weather-related turbulence.
Here comes all of man.
Ah, car explosion. My one weakness.
Damn. I remember this music from another movie we've watched recently. Probably an X-Men movie.
They call him Guns. His mutant power is guns.
Mutant power is guns.
It's Larry's mutant power.
I think that's Cable's mutant power, so. Isn't DEFCON 3 like the lowest level?
No.
No, that's 5.
Okay.
I think.
No, 5's the highest.
I thought it was the other way around.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought that's what people were making fun of.
So 3's the middle. So
yeah.
we're both right. Or something.
I thought the DEFCONs went down, and that's why people were making fun of Yi.
I think it goes down.
Yeah. So when Yi said he's going DEFCON 5 on the Jews on Twitter, everyone was making fun of him for going at the DEFCON lowest level. Among the many other stupid things he said.
All right, DEFCON 3 is force readiness increased above normal levels. Under this warning, the U.S. military will have 15 minutes of warning prior to launching operations.
Huh.
Anyway, Storm's still awesome.
Somebody exploded. Yeah, DEFCON 1 is the highest level.
Oh, okay.
DEFCON 1 is nuclear war is imminent or has already begun.
Well, I guess this isn't nuclear war.
True.
I mean,
think DEFCON 2 might be appropriate here.
What DEFCON level is dropping a stadium around the White House?
2, I would think.
Okay.
DEFCON 420.
DEFCON 420. This White House be blazed.
Cop, cop, cop.
I mean, the future has got to be changed by now.
Yeah, really. The Redskins have to build a different stadium and then become not the Redskins. earlier than they did. Commanders
Oh,
now.
Eric got stabbed. He's going to be dead for a movie.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Whoa. Oh,
That is super unfortunate.
no.
You were better in the comics, but I still liked you. I'm still unsure on who this guy is.
Oh man. He dies with honor.
I mean, he died pretty good.
He's a true Klingon.
And just drop a Colossus on him.
Yeah.
Ooh,
mean-
now you're thinking with portals.
Now you are thinking with portals.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love movies that use portals properly after the game Portal came out.
They remastered that in RTX. Did you see that?
I did not.
It is apparently pretty impressive. I've seen some video of it, and it looks that way.
Yeah, you can do it. Go
I hate
for
these
it.
glasses.
Forget going blue. I'll be Kelsey Grammer yet. That's it. Shoot Wolverine. I'm sure that turns out well.
Yeah. It's only one chord.
I thought you were saying core at first. Like, those machines only have one processor.
Yes.
Didn't think this through.
There's
Seven-
more computing power on this robot than there was in the Apollo mission.
720 kilograms of RAM. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Vomit. Think it through.
A half mile of sugar.
That's right. A quarter mile of CPU.
Regret.
Yeah. CPU.
Oh no, he's experiencing metal inside of him. He'll never be able to recover from that.
Does look like it hurts a lot.
Yeah. He's used to that, though.
Yeah.
Splish.
Oh, I get it. He's heavier than water now. So he could drown.
I thought the subtitle said fart beeping at first, and I was giggling like a little 13-year-old.
One of them's in here.
Brrr.
Nixon.
Keep doing that voice. Thank you.
What What was his vice president's name? Like
McGovern, I think. Well, there's Ford,
The
Gerald Ford too.
presidential black
who
box.
was Agnew?
Spyro Agnew, that's right. McGovern is the guy who ran against him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Spyro Agnew.
Spyro Agnew.
Yeah. His name is almost as dumb as Reince Priebus. A man completely forgettable, except that his name is Reince Priebus.
I've forgotten who he is.
He was a
Hell of a dude.
government guy,
Cool.
cabinet member, something. We built these weapons. We built these weapons because of a guy who doesn't look like Nixon.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's
We are
his
the
sister.
world. We are the children. Oh, it
oh
is.
no.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, nobody knows I'm weird. That sounds like a tech slogan from the 90s.
He's ahead of his time. It's the 70s.
I guess so.
I thought they were going to fist bump at first.
Time to face your death. It's time to watch yourself get killed. It's time to face your death.
Stand down.
Uh,
Uh,
uh.
Ow, ow, ow. Robotically, ow. Ooh,
Oh.
Nick.
Nice.
Did you have to change back? You could have looked like Nixon the badass there.
yeah.
I killed a mutant and I'll do it again.
The idea of seeing Richard Nixon with a handgun is weird.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about this movie. Go for a headshot, you'll miss.
Seal the deal, Charles.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow.
Ow. Hello.
Hello.
We've been trying to contact you about your car insurance.
Well, that ain't good.
I mean, it seems as though both timelines are in a critical moment. If only one small decision could change everything.
If only.
Look, one small decision. Oh, erased again.
Oh man, the altar has no sacrifice. Or we're going to appease the god of something.
We've been trying to sacrifice Wolverine for 78
That's
years.
right, yes.
He just won't die.
He's like the chewing gum of pagan god sacrifices. Just chew and chew and chew. Now his legs are shattered.
Oh no, he'll never be able to walk again.
Oh no.
Oh.
I won't be seeing you in any of the sequels.
Hmm.
And then they all jumper, and then the timeline goes back to what it was before.
Yep.
Limping my way downtown.
Did they at least pull the bullet out of her leg?
No, he did.
Oh. And that's why Mystique had a limp in every other X-Men movie.
I mean, they just changed the timeline, so none of those other X-Men movies are canon anymore.
Oh. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile, at the bottom of the Potomac,
Not really. Which is not that clear, I assure you.
his mutant powers is purifying the water.
Oh, okay.
He's just a human fish tank filter. Mutant fish tank filter.
Captain Kidney. Oh, hey, a future alarm clock. Because in the future, people will switch back from using their phones to using alarm clocks.
I like that the confusion that he has right now from remembering a different future and then remembering the past, and then I was like, where the when the
He remembers two different pasts. Hey guys, I drowned.
I drowned in 1970, you remember? She touched him. She's given up
Yeah.
her mutant powers.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh man, Buckminster Fullerene.
Buckminster Fullerene.
That's right. That's what I said.
He has to go explain to Professor Xavier that the him from the future remembers the past and the future.
Right.
Like he's like, I am so freaking confused. I have been through so many timelines. Please, just tell me what happened.
If only I had a therapist right now.
No. They don't even have the multiverse.
They don't even have blue light.
Or kitchen sinks. People being bitches.
Wait, is that red?
Drinking out of cups.
Hey, remember when you died?
Oh, they reset the universe, so she's still alive.
Oh, good. Does that mean we have to watch X3 again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's not dead.
Nice to see you not exploded. That's a really good question. I don't know.
So what they did was like hit the reset button on all the X-Men franchise. Is that what?
Twice in a
what you're
row.
saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Twice in a row. Like they started over and then they decided to make it part of the same continuity. But in doing so, they also split the continuity so that it's not the same continuity.
Oh. He won a golf tournament. Cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I've erased that self that lived from 1973 to now from existence.
Right. Oh, I have to pee so bad I can't not. I gotta go, man. Be right back.
Oh.
I thought he was playing a character at first. Like this random scene, Charles Xavier's just like, I gotta pee so bad. Selling military secrets. So does he have his bone claws or steel claws in the future?
Well, there's
Oh,
Stryker.
okay, never mind. I see. We've had to make sure we keep some things on path. Oh, well, that's unusual change.
Oh. Huh. Man.
Well,
Ugh.
I get that a lot of people like this movie. And I can appreciate that a lot of people like this movie. But it feels like way too by the numbers.
You know what? I probably would have liked this movie more if the movies that came before it were better.
I think I would have liked this movie more if it
How'd the movie end?
exactly like you would have expected.
Okay, they were like all friends to each other, and like you got a lot to learn, and then there's something,
Yeah.
and then okay.
And then they flash back to 1973 and them fishing him out of the water.
Okay.
And then Stryker still finds him.
Got it.
But like, yeah, like I don't really like it.
The movie?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it feels too predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's extremely, it's the it feels like Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I think it gets a better pass than Revenge of the Sith is Revenge of the Sith was trash compared to what came before it, and this one isn't.
That's true.
That's kind of what Draco Funk started to say.
Hmm.
But mine was way harsher.
I don't know.
I just like I didn't really like this movie, and I was bored.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still nice enough to give it a 7, but
Hmm.
it just feels like
what do you rate it, Shaggy B?
I mean, I
And remember,
reserve
you got
sevens. I reserve sevens for movies that I actually like actively enjoy. So
you got it the one scene though. Remember?
yeah, you got to remember you got a plus whatever.
All right. So in that case, 7.6.
7.6. You were gonna say 6.6?
I was gonna say like 6.8.
Okay,
I give it a 6.5.
6.5. The biggest disappointment comes from Draco Funk.
I'm sorry. I know I've seen this
No,
movie before.
you aren't the disappointment.
No, I mean, I know I've
Just
seen this movie before, and I remember thinking, "Huh, that's not that good."
Yeah.
And I'm watching it again, and like, I don't even remember what happened, which should make me like it better, but I don't.
So do you think anybody would have noticed or cared if we had skipped this one?
someone,
Yeah,
one of our 100 subscribers.
101.
I was gonna say 103 by the time this comes out.
Which, by the way, thank you for subscribing, all the people
Yeah,
that have done that.
Yeah.
and thank you to our Patreons, Scrodrick.
Yeah, I just want to say a special shout out to all of you fans who are definitely still listening to this 3 hours into my Audacity file. It's probably 2.5 hours into the actual commentary. Our average view time, according to YouTube, is like about a minute and a half. So
Is this what you want? Our 300 subscribers?
uh-huh. Clearly it's not, because they're only watching like 2 minutes of our videos.
Does that count the Highway 47? No, we are the Highway 47. Does that count the Kerbal Space Program videos?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Because, like, in general, it looks like those are what sell. And even though this is what founded the channel, this is not what's holding it up. This is just our passion project.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the point of the channel, but...
Yeah. Like, I'm looking at what's out there, and, like, Amazing Spider-Man 2, 10 views.
Yeah.
Episode 15 of the 60 subscriber special, 64 views.
Actually, the best performer recently was the Draco Funk's play on the Next Generation NES game.
Part 1 or part 2? Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
Part 2. Season 2 Part 2 has
2.
more views than Season 2 Part 1, and I don't understand.
It is currently
Season 1 is 205. Okay.
It's currently our 6th most watched video.
Wow. Draco Funk holding the channel together.
Yeah, really.
I mean, that was true before because he's the editor, but...
And let's see.
My Nuzlocke ones are lucky to break 20.
No, you've been doing pretty good.
I got... Some of them are...
When's that next one coming out?
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to, like, actually edit it.
Yeah.
Maybe edit out the guy who decided to sit in his car and talk like he was there, but he didn't watch anything. That didn't sit right with me the entire time, so it's made editing difficult.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think it's one of those jokes that, has a time limit. Like 30 seconds of that, pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll leave him in for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then just cut him out, and then we're like,
Just
"What
cut
did you
him
say,
out.
Draco Funk?" And that's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta wait because I know there's an after credits scene.
Oh,
It's the
is it
goddamn.
teasing? Is it teasing one of the future movies? What comes out next in the X-Men timeline? Is it teasing X-Men Apocalypse? Oh God.
I haven't seen any of the X-Men movies after this. Like there's Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix.
I mean, if
Here's what I know. Quicksilver has another really good scene.
Oh, good. Does that movie come out before Age of Ultron?
Washington D.C. VFX unit.
Age of Ultron is 2 movies away from us right now.
Oh, c'est si
It
bon.
came out less than almost a year after this one. And Quicksilver has already been teased in the MCU.
That's what I don't get is like how are they like doing two like the same character now in 2 different franchises?
They never call him Quicksilver in the MCU. And
They don't call him Peter, they call him
They-
Pietro.
Pietro is his name. They call him Peter in this one.
Didn't we already see him though?
That's why I said he was
Yeah.
teased.
We've already seen the
Yeah.
the MCU version
Oh,
of
we got
that character.
post-credit.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Teasing Moon Knight.
Wait, is Moon Knight a mutant?
No.
Oh, okay.
Star Wars, the X Wars.
But he also is heavily tied to Egypt, which is where the joke was from.
Oh.
Oh, so he's Rocknito.
Rocknito. I mean, this is a terrible, terrible post-credit scene.
I
But
have no idea who
Apocalypse
that
is a pretty cool character. You know, in the comics, in the real.
is.
In the real. Also, the joke of him being Moon Knight is even funnier because I just remembered that Apocalypse and Moon Knight were played by the same guy.
Oh, hey, this is the Spanish.
Quicksilver is in X-Men Apocalypse,
Quicksilver is an X-Men Apocalypse, yes.
which comes out a year after Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't realize we were that
the rights of those 2 characters was so murky that both companies could get away with using them, but they kept them kind of distinct.
Yeah, we named
And they
him Peter
definitely
instead of
took
Pietro.
Yeah. They definitely took care of the overlap problem, but we will discuss that during Age of Ultron.
Hi, other cat.
But anyway, that's a future episode. Like two weeks from now, I guess. 4 weeks, 3 weeks, because we gotta have a filler in there.
We gotta have a filler.
Yeah, we're gonna
next week. Join us next week for
we gotta finally watch that Captain America movie.
Finally.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that.
I have been waiting in anticipation. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.